markets have not slowed down. If anything, they've gotten stronger. In New York alone, signed contracts are up 30% month over month, and there's nothing stopping it. The strongest markets in the United States right now for real estate are still New York City, Miami, and Palm Beach. If I kind of pull back a little bit, I look at, okay, kind of the greater New York City market, which also includes a little bit of New Jersey and some of the boroughs, South Florida, and Southern California. There is such a need for housing inventory nationally that we have no discernible fix for, because you have such high rates that make it so prohibitively expensive to build, and yet you have so many people that need homes. So what do? They stay home longer than ever. You still have millennials, some of them still living at home or still with roommates. The top 3 national markets to buy, to rent, to move to that I think people are overlooking: Charlotte, North Carolina, Nashville, and Salt Lake City. Markets like Charlotte that are great for industry and for living. Markets like Nashville that are great for business, for culture, and for living. Markets like Salt Lake City that are easy access to other major markets like Las Vegas, like Phoenix, like Seattle, San Francisco, and Los Angeles, right? While being in an albeit different tax environment and potentially better weather environment, is a really, really exciting place to own and to build. They have the fastest absorption time for new inventory. If and when there is new inventory in those markets, homes sell in less than 2 weeks, which is incredibly quick. Rents are still comfortable. Unlike a city like New York City, where still rents are incredibly high. 2 years ago, all people were arguing about was the price of real estate and wanting the real estate prices to come down. If only they would come down, they would buy. Rates went up, prices came down, and now all people argue about is, if only rates would come down, then I could buy. There's always a reason not to buy real estate, and there's always a reason to buy real estate. It's like seeing a convertible and saying, well, I can't buy that convertible. What if it rains? Well, then put the top up. You don't buy a convertible because of the few days that it rains, the same way you don't buy a house because it's got a great table for Thanksgiving, the one day of the year that you're actually gonna have that dinner. I think if you are lucky enough to find a great house that you really like, you don't have to love it, that checks all the boxes, that you can afford today, buy the house, not the rate. And when rates come down, you get to refinance. Will rates come down? I don't know. What's the alternative? Live at home or continue to rent? You're either paying your own mortgage and building your credit and owning a home, or you're paying someone else's mortgage. I got into real estate because I ran out of money and I needed a way to make money. And then most people know me from a TV show called $1 Million Listing New York, and now I'm sitting here.